Hey everyone, welcome to my channel. So today's video, we are going to be featuring a few products. The two main ones that I want to be sharing with you guys is the new, it is called the Recipe Stamp and Die Memorydex Recipe Stamp and Die Set, and it's from Scrap Diva Designs. It's available right now. This thing is going to sell out very quickly, guys. Make sure that you snatch it. You get this stamp set that is for a recipe. It says recipe from directions, and then there's another space for you to continue the recipe. And then inside you get this die piece here, okay, which is going to create a cute little fold up Memorydex. And then you also get the pieces to create a little jar, and I did have the jar right here. So you get all the elements to create this cute little jar and a little label. So this is a really cute die set. I didn't want to use the recipe aspect for it. I just wanted to use the Memorydex to show you guys that this is going to be a Memorydex that you want in your stash. So I went ahead and I cut out the Memorydex. This is how it looks. I'm going to fold it in half. Here, let's move some stuff out the way. Guys, I'm going to be linking everything down below. I'm going to be sharing a lot of things within this video, but again, the main things are this Memorydex card and the new Crocodile, the oval Crocodile from We Are Makers American Crafts, guys. This thing is so amazing, and I had to jump on here and share with you guys. I did do a reel and some shorts to show, but I wanted to do the process with you all. All right. So you can use code Poochie10 to save on scrapdivadesigns.com. It'll save you 10% off your entire purchase. And then you can use my affiliate link, which I'll have listed down below. And you can get 10% off on americancrafts.com. Okay, guys? All you have to do is click on that link and shop with that link, and you will automatically get the 10% off discount at checkout, okay? So this is how the Memorydex looks. Look at how beautiful, you guys. I'm obsessed. We use the Crocodile here, and then it opens up, and I wanted to put a message. So I got some cute little beads. Guys, this thing is a must-have. Now, people are saying that this is a pricey. It is $50. I think it's $49.99. But I think that the regular one is like close to $40, like $35, $39.99. I can't remember exactly, but this is like maybe $10, $15 more, guys. And I think that is so worth it because this is going to give you so much more space, okay? Now, with the regular Crocodile, it's a circle. This is an oval. It's like double the size, I want to say, which is awesome for me because I love to do trims, right? And I haven't finished this one, but I just wanted to share some examples with you all of what you can do with the Crocodile. But it's going to give you so much more space to put many trims. I remember I used to struggle with like trying to stick in a bunch of trims within the hole. I have to use my tweezers and all that. This is going to stop that from happening. You have so much more space. So for me, it is so worth it, guys. It's only like $10, $15 more than the regular Crocodile. Just see it like that. This is a very unique shape. It is a new product. I really like it, guys, and I love that it's really easy made. Like, it's very simple. You know, with the other one, I used to always be confused on how I can set it because, you know, you can do like there's like different settings on there, and I was always confused on, you know, which way to do it. This one is just like no brainer. You just cut and you just clamp. Okay, so there are different colors. The actual set comes with golds, okay? So you'll get a set of 25 of the I think they're called washers, and then I can't forget what this part is called. But you get 25, and then you can order other colors. They sent me these copper ones, and these come with 50, okay? So with it, you get 25, and then you can also order other ones, and it comes in a pack of 50. So amazing deal, guys. I really think that this is worth it. I will never lie to you guys or steer you wrong. I'm so lucky that they sent it to me because I probably would have been hesitant to buy it. But now that I have it and I tried it, guys, I'm going to be honest with you. It is so worth it. All right, let's jump into this video. I'm probably going to be everywhere with this. But this is the Memorydex card that we're going to create. And I wanted to use my embossing powder folders. And these are some beads from Happy Crafter Shop. This one is like the same thing, just different, you know. And then we have this one that I shared with you all. These are all from Scrap Diva Designs, guys. This flip-flop folio is currently sold out, but you can sign up for notifications. This is the library pocket that we created with it. And I use this library card that I got from an Etsy shop. I'll list it down below. So I use the crocodile on this too. And I'm going to be sharing a bunch of trims that we're going to put on here and fancy it up, because I want it to have, you know, like some texture up here on the top of this project. All right, that's enough babbling. Let's get started, guys. If you have any questions, just leave them down below and I'll be sure to answer them for you. So we have our Memorydex card, right, from Scrap Diva Designs. This is a must-have. I wanted to try it in a darker pink because I felt like the other one wasn't really showing. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to emboss this. Now, I'm going to be using the new P6 pink. It's so beautiful, you guys. I shared this in another video. And so I figured, why not emboss with you all? So this is the embossing folder that comes exclusive from Spellbinders with the new Pearlescent Pink Platinum 6 from Spellbinders. So you're just going to take your Memorydex card, fold it first, okay? I did it the other way around. It was hard to fold together. So I suggest that you just go ahead and fold it before you put it in here. And we're just going to use our platform, our embossing folder, and then this adapter plate D for this specific die cutting machine. This one is a power horse, guys. It is so strong. I actually have the P6 in black as well from scrapbook.com, and I feel like this one is stronger for some reason. It's the same exact machine, but I just feel like it has a little bit more power than the other one. Look at how beautiful this die cutting machine is, guys. 10 out of 10. I'm so happy with it. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and do that. And let's reveal this beautiful embossing folder. So of course you can use whatever embossing folders you have. Look at the beautiful embossing, guys. Gorgeous. Let's move this to the side. And then we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna take some white ink. This is from Heidi Swap. It's called Snow White. She's actually having a huge sale. Sorry, guys. I just want to put you up on all the things. I know that these videos are all like mention, but these are just things that I love and I want to share with you all. Whenever I see somebody create something that I love or is so cute and I see their products, I gotta have them. Look at that, guys. Yeah, that looks so much better. Oh my God, that's gorgeous. So make sure you guys try this technique. And then on the inside, should we emboss the inside? Yes, let's emboss the inside as well, because we are going to open it to put a message. And I'm just swiping it over. Now, you probably want to hit this with a heat tool to dry it, because it does kind of make a mess. But I don't mind. Getting a little dirty for you guys. Okay. So there goes our Memorydex card. So beautiful. Now let's get our crocodile, okay? And we are going to punch on the sides. Now this punch is going to do 1/2 inch. That's as far as you can go, is 1/2 inch on your projects. I'm going to put it not all the way, just a little bit. I don't need much on the sides because we're going to tie some ribbon there, okay? As simple as that. We're going to take our eyelets. We're going to use, so you don't have to use the washers. It comes with a coordinating washer, and it's going to give you a much cleaner look on the back, which I love. So let's go ahead and do that. We need one washer and one eyelet. So yeah, guys, I highly suggest this. You can wait for a sale, but this is a new product, guys, and I would want to have it on hand. So you're going to take your eyelet and you're going to put it in. You're going to turn it around and you're going to put your washer, okay? And when you set your washer, you want there's a rounded edge, the finished edge, right? Which you would think would be the front. And then the back part is the one that's not smooth, basically. So you're going to put it smooth side up, okay? And you are just going to clamp this down, guys. Let me show you how I clamp it. When you're using the washer, you want to do it upside down so that your washer doesn't move around like it is right now. So when you're clamping this, the blue part, don't know if you guys see that little blue part right there. Right there. Here, let me just point it out with. This blue part here, the little notch in the inside, there's a blue rubber one, and then there's the metal one. You always want the blue part to be on the top of your eyelet, okay? So let me show you what I mean. This is at the top of our eyelet. You want this blue part to go on there, okay? But since we're doing it upside down, we're gonna put our washer, because we don't want our washer to move. It's harder to do it if you don't do it upside down. So we're gonna have the blue part on the bottom because we're having it upside down, guys. You're just gonna insert that and clamp. And that is it, okay? I hope that makes sense. Put your eyelet in. We're gonna turn it upside down because we don't want our washer to move all around. Put your washer. The blue side is gonna be on the bottom because we have it upside down. This is hard to show you guys on camera. Okay, washer down. I'm putting the blue side and then clamp. And you get this beautiful eyelet, okay? Perfect, okay. Now we can take some ribbon. And this is what I love about this product, guys. You guys know I love trim. Trim is one of my obsessions. Okay, let's see how. Let's cut like right there. I love trim. I love adding trim to my projects. I think it brings, I love the aspect of texture on my projects. And so this oval shape, like I said, is gonna give you much more room. You know, with the regular one, you're limited. So I'm just gonna tie like so, and then do a knot. And honestly, I can do a thicker trim. I can add more trim. But for now, I'm just gonna stick to what I did on my other ones. Look at that embossing, guys. Oh my God. I hope you guys try this out. And then I'm gonna trim my trims. It's a cute little tail like that. And I'm gonna go ahead and do my little ribbon. Oh my God, 12 minutes already, guys. So I'm just gonna do a double bow. Okay. And then I'm gonna cut the tails down. Pretty little bow. Of course, I don't have my glue gun heating up. I'm gonna heat up my glue gun and we're gonna glue this right here, you guys. I could have did the tail a little longer, but it's okay. I like it like that, just a little extra texture in my opinion. I'm gonna press pause and I'm going to figure out how I'm going to embellish this. And I'm gonna let my hot glue gun heat up and we're gonna finish this together. Okay, so I think I got it figured out a little bit of what I wanna do. I wanna add even more texture and I'm gonna add some of my trim, but let's go ahead and glue this bow to the top. Like so. And you don't have to do a bow. You can just leave that little trim that we had stuck there, that we tied there. You can just leave that. But you guys know me, you know I love my bows. That's so pretty already. And I really don't want to cover up a lot of this embossing, but I want to add some of this for texture, even more texture, just to make it a little different from the others. We're gonna embellish it on this side anyways. And then let's go ahead and add our elements. I'm just using my hot glue. Have that about there. Let's do our swan about there. I've got to print out some more ephemera. This is the Parasol collection. You can get it from American Crafts, you guys. I've done several videos. Check out my playlist. Okay, that's so pretty. All right, and then I wanted to use, let me grab it. I grabbed this set and I use You Are Beautiful Inside and Out. And then this one that says Your Heart is Full of Kindness. I'm gonna link it down below, guys. And then I also use the coordinating dies to cut it out as my sentiment. So I went ahead and I stamped that out here. I'm gonna do the black one. Here, let's glue this down some more. I want it to lay down a little bit more flatter. Yeah. And then let's figure out where we can put this. Okay, I did do foam on the other one, but I'm gonna lay this one down flat. So this is such a perfect sentiment. It's like tiny and just so, I don't know, just really cute. The words are just not coming to me. All right, there we go. And then we're just gonna simply put our other sentiment in the inside. You are beautiful inside and out is what it says. I probably should have did pink and pink, but I'm gonna have to stamp and cut a bunch of these because I love these sentiments. They're very dainty is the word I was looking for. So pretty, you guys. And look at all the room that we have left with our eyelets to go ahead and put all kinds of dangles, charms, and whatnot. So let me go in my stash. I'm definitely gonna be using this little dangle that I made with Happy Crafter Shops items. So we'll put that. We will grab, let me see, I got a little bag here with some beads. We'll put that. We will put cute little charm. Actually, I think I want to use like a bow charm. So let me look at my stash. Okay, so I'm gonna go with this huge bow, this dangle from Happy Crafter Shop, and this bead as my little hanging elements. And we're just gonna go ahead and grab a jump ring, a bigger jump ring that I have in my stash. I'm gonna use a white one to kind of bring that white out. And then I'm gonna need a few jump rings to connect it. So let me grab that. All right, friends, so I chose to use this dangle. I think that I already said that, I don't know. I gotta keep stopping this camera. But I added a few beads to this one because I wanted to hang a little lower. So we're just gonna go ahead and take our bigger jump ring. And I have so much room on that eyelet that I could honestly add even more. So I'm gonna start off with the smaller one. And then I'm gonna do this dangle that we created with Happy Crafter Shop stuff. You can use code Poochie10 to save on happycraftershop.com, guys. I got all the discounts for y'all. Okay, that's cute. And then we're gonna go ahead and just put this on here and close it with our pliers. And there you have it, guys. Pretty little dangle. I'm probably gonna have to, I think I wanna change this and do the bow on the outside. Yeah. I'm gonna do that real quick. This is how it looks, guys. Maybe I'll change it and put a different bow. I don't know, tell me what you guys think. But look at how beautiful this Memorydex is, you guys. Must have. Grab this crocodile, guys. I will never steal you wrong. I think that you're gonna love it, even at the price point. I think that it's so worth it, guys. You got so much room and the possibilities are really endless. I'm gonna be back with some more videos on all the products that I create with this crocodile because I'm gonna be playing with it a lot. I love it. And then here's the other one. Yeah, I think I'm gonna change that little charm, make a smaller one. And then here is the other. All right, guys. So that's it for this video. Leave me a comment. Let me know what you guys think. Look at the embossing. I just really wanted to share the embossing too, guys, with that white ink. It looks so amazing. All right. I'll catch you guys in the next video.